All right, enti enya na elba bi eton bibidro bia be ma memma obe ma ntwinkum se mekokromuti general eka ho asem yie pa enti memma na nyesa pomode na kopebi. All right, my uncle akrata no so na fe yenhwe nsem ahodo bi enne etwagu and ye shase every the Daily Analyst ko akrata on the front page of the Daily Analyst the banner headline says add herbal medicines to NHIS. Professor Ato Duncan tells government. Inti Professor Ato Duncan ene kachira bani say onfa abibidro to say Jeffers enka National Health Insurance scheme no ho na emwa ama manfo nso nya access to these medicines. Inti no ho asem no. Alexander Afenyomakin is here. He says peace not negotiable. Afenyomakin tells NDC. Inti Afenyomakin say asumdwe a wo man mu no nya ade a afi na ebetena ho na ya didi ho nkoma atwe ho daawre ne ade dabi asumdwe ntoto na se. Enti yenhwe ma asumdwe emra wo man mu especially parliament ho no yema asumdwe emra ho yema Supreme Court ruling no enya adwuma na bibia so enye kama eno no parliament adjourns adjourned indefinitely. Both NPP and NDC claim majority. NTNRA, the course of Parliament, Speaker of Parliament, Alban Bagbin, adjourn Parliament proceedings. Ye nim da Parliament besan so ababio. Ni nyina say NPP ni NDC will be ase or no and majority anra itwa humfo ni de kire ne okopiem Parliament NDC and NPP fo nyina te majority side ho no mo a enya asem ke 20 no ho nsem no. Election 2024 coverage GJA and then Electoral Commission open application for media accreditation. 2 years am troni we a media house now per se abato ayebeto no utimi e cover na wa apply for accreditation. GJA for na LED ni Electoral Commission ISI adwuma nti bo modern na ye ho adwuma. Yemfa Daily Analyst ensia na fe yenko yenim na nhwe the other newspapers ensema hodo anopa wo mo e de kan ho asem. The Chronicle newspaper says Bagbin requested for bomb detectors from army to sweep chamber before yesterday's sitting. General,
first time in the history of Ghana.
First time in the history of Ghana. Say Bagbin ankasa no. Enra mekase say ebra oba parliament. Or the chaos neba parliament because here to abano there was a fight in parliament.
Yeah, of course.
Emma soldier for bupio. It is say one more time no be kwa wie no so no look at what is happening. Enti enra soldier for yet who say no money na na mo ete say an soldier for call na ade na wo mo che say ye Alban Bagbin na request soldier for no presence e wo ho no say wo mo medi dwuma so no bi wo ho na who say bibia yo okay na bibia ankwa nkusi wa hu enti no ho nsem no. This one says we won't follow minorities patapa Afenyomakin tells Ghanaians. Enti no ho nsem no. Yenko yedim na afi yemfa Chronicle newspaper no. Ensi ana yemfa ba kominu bi entwa so. Daily Guide says Baumia and then Adaklu chief sign fresh deal. Enti na ukopiem o Adaklu a nananama hemfo e wo ho and afi Dr. Mahmoud Baumia NPP on flag bearer wo mo de wo nsa a share deals ron kokra se Baumia be che se o ba be hwe se Adaklu nso no mpuntuo e be ba ho. Enti e ho nsem no. 4 MPs Bruhaha Bagbin suspends parliament. So yedi hun komodada inti yenko enim. And then this one says GAF refutes military interference claims. Inti so yedi hun komodada inti yemfansi na fe yemfa Daily Guide ko akrata no. Enwi hana yemfa last paper na yemfa ko akrata no nsem nyina enwi ye the Daily Graphic ko akrata no na to so. Ohwe anim ho a was the parliament adjourns indefinitely and government business office NPP MPs to trigger recall enti enonso yedi hu enkomoda da NPP NPs no say wo mo bebo modern say ombema parliament asan aba asetena na na yese se wo mo ye bia no wo ma ya ma oman no enso atimi akọ nanim say Springfield starts afina well appraisal enonso hu nsem ho a wunya de munchechemi na be mount ye nyina we so na emfa Daily Graphic ko akrata na ensi na emfa ko akrata no mu nsem nyina emra na wie na ye betwa hu taw ye twa hu wie na eba enkomo no be fiti ase maka kiro say election court ukuada no pa bia de bra wo ye sene sendwumadi no so last week na ye wo Techiman South between Bason Tibayre and then Kosa yete de course so one more say trauma Kosa one more say trauma Bayre yete na we are in the Techiman of constituency and also between Ofusu Ajare and then Martin Otijaku why ena Techiman North constituency womo elect no as womo NP in the 2024 general elections na mampani abanwa no hwan na yede ne tena so baomi a Mahama Cheda Alan anase hwan team no ewo grounds brighter wusi na nama nyame wa Hamza ewo honom Bella ewo ho Michael womu nyina wo grounds a yede adwumadi no ebro nti ene kan ho na yeni dwuma no numbers na 0591228584 for adwen kyrebra Facebook at Globe TV GH honso o share page no leave comment na bre pam yen kenkan emfa ma medin ene na Jessica papa ye ba sisia.
Hello, your friend is of Mamina na Hayford. Me yen century, me say actress. And then you ma who do pee keka ho. And na me dwuma dinti, ma po me den ho hia me papa na se bad ma po me den ho dia. And one Jifax mixture. Bonje, Jifax mixture nti, me ti me gina pabwa tenten so. Just say Jifax mama your best simu ankasa. Me nya be ma. Ebama wusu wa ye be mama pa senti ameji Jifax mixture tumpre kopeni se eduro no ho te ye de afa abefu nimdie kwan so eni fidie wonwosuom na aye ne frenchem kroje ye no nti ma ye resade enu wane Jifax mixture na momitie enye ma penfo oba a o ma akwala nofo ana akwala a onyanya emfie dumienu
FDA ahwehwe sa edwadie nkrato yi mu agye atum se eye
Jifax mixture pa.
Sendico, in a become, Biaro, Endo, Biaro, e Jumedia, in a beye, Biaro, Endo, Biaro, Obredibo, in a bebo, Biaro, Endo, Biaro. Seni besini kayma miara Seni besini miara Seni besini kayma miara Seni besini kayma miara Abrai besini kayma miara Endo miara Seni besini kayma miara Seni miara Sena bekasini kona beya Ina bebo Sena bekasini kona beya Ina bebo Obrai besini kona beya Miara Endo miara Seni miara.
All right, abusia mama san emo akwaba mfamra dwumadi ni so medin biem ene na na Jessica papa yesere sen dwumadi ni na wani gusu a wo hwe na ukue da bia election court eno ye begina hanom a ye hwe abato a ye ba beto no omanfo nsem a wo mo ka voter testimonials ena ye genti ye ko various constituencies na afi ye ne Ghana for akodi nkomo na ye biso mo se hwan na wo mo to aba e de ama na fi na e de en bota e be na wo mu gina so edi ato aba amasa nipa ne se oye MP se president hwan na wo moto aba edi amanenti na no pa ye uti obodom a ye hwe ne ekoso ewo ho ti obodom member of parliament ye frɛ no Ofusu Ajare Elizabeth Ofusu Ajare wono ena Techiman North 2020 abato no ye to abadema no as member of parliament one Martin Otijaku edisiani Emma udimi edi ne so enkunim this time around Martin Otijaku assign a contest on the ticket of the NPP. Elizabeth Ofusuo-Jare assign so a contest BM as incumbent MP or person assign to aba edemano. Martin Otijaku ebetumi de Ofusuo-Jare atiko akafam. Omanfo ewo techima north beto aba ama Martin Otijaku biu. Se meyere dada sanbe wame okoye ya feel foforo ba ye na de awoyere ye ni nje ho ana se ombeka se Ofusuo-Jare toaso we ni nkomo aye kwakodie wutichima north na mampani abanwa no ye to aba e de amahwan NPP aban ba ye adwuma wo ma ye no eso techima north fofo ani ana se wo ma disappointed techima north enti wo mo nto aba ma NPP aban no biom na hwan na ye beto aba e de ama no eno nso ye ne omanfo bedi nkomo na wo a wotifi a wo hwe ya no pai won so wo ho kwan se wo de wadwenkyere eba hwan na wo to aba de ama no na hwan na susu se wo to aba de mano a obeboa ama Ghana timetumpon e de akuranti na wo to aba e de ama sa dipa no numbers na 0591228584 0591228584 aye WhatsApp wadwenkyere ebra na yeni nkomo ma menko general nchen quickly na fe onfa ensemba akumye bi entudwa enfama about techima north kwan o mafa so ato aba over the years dia ba be si ne kakra wa gada no onfa mayen ansana yako enkomo no kra no yato aso na yako grounds any team no akodi nkomo general yeah
enti ye to aso efiri ho no mu a onim se tiobodom se ne a ye hya se efiri din no se ne a ya yesi pronounce no tiobodom ye fi tiobodom eye tuo
tiobodom
bodom tuo bodom who say bebre na shede nim enti for the purpose of education enti na ye de ba no na is a very interesting town e kasafa omo character ene omo approach omo de ma bibia na tiobodom we ye one of the towns omo fa politics semundi agro na aside say ye fa politics in the agro no one way or the other my observation kakra maye actually me say sometimes politicians take advantage of fan base na ewo tiobodom no somehow one way or the other me call sa ethnic side ho no me call ho bibiri but omone ye ni omusuban na akoye say o kasa na say one kasa yi a it will be taken personal na ye gina so e dey take actions e dey tia na ye hwe ebra na Otijaku ewo aban mo no bra na oye MP no on say na omo few concerns efa one tomatoes are omo edua no aside tomatoes no omo say edua green pepper etina omo few concerns bi ewo ho say anka be ya anka ban ne betumi aba wono momoa eye one of the things are omo nsa anka omo digina so e de support say yento aba emfentia Otijaku no na bra Elizabeth Ofusuo-Jare nso ba no you could see say odru ho no mo a edomo a etudi nechi no I could see say quite immense essay Otijaku his presence over there. Little observation am I won. There say uhwemu a manfo na akoye nkofo bi say NDC fan base kakra bi wo ho no but development a ewo ho no dodo na no NPP for na de ko ho. Wo hwe oma kwan na edada ho na bebi a ekọ court na education office na Nina NPP for never be from 2020 at the ma but sometimes I don't know what influences their decision to vote against government or they input to their bromo. Now one of the things are so I traffic light nonsense somewhere October last year I think the last DC by DC ebeka ho asem kakra say enye sana etie. Now it tells you the level of tolerance the degree of tolerance amanfo no or ewo eba no amanyosem a eno nti ne ekowie nyina ne say yes Elizabeth Ofusuo-Jare person wa be set traffic light ye ma ne kwan ma ne konkosi. Meanwhile when you go to the nitty-gritty of the story no na enye sana na etie nti e kire say NDC no more fan base wo tiobodom honum side no esen NPP no now one thing ama NPP no ase ensheda any grand bebresa ne communication senator bia ye ka no and activities are I was say aspirant the PC no etumi ede ne ho wrem say be ya ebe jinja fan base na NPP for no what Tiobodom hono. I think say and only one of the components of like basically ni abe hu say ye shia na ye call rally na the chenku na ye board drums they call but eno nko anya enough o hwe Elizabeth Ofoso Jare ne strategy a o use a okọ efuom ho ekuafo no to mo efuom ho wa penkofo o mo ko ekomo mo okọ na onyomo ofuo na onyomo di nkomo ne na sefo we nyina sabe sometimes no ya na ehu hia but eye strategy a wutumi di wini obi akoma ma wini ma wutumi nya sympathy vote di free side pa no na me hu ni say otijako no ono ne strategy decided ono de na akoye say general campaign na yenim no
okay
enti na it means say one way or the other no campaign strategies I was say etumi Ghana votes dem sa two parties you no strategy no different pa na gap no so very 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 wide which will actually result in the Tiobodom people supporting the NDC the most. Enti afi about your betu there bibia to me see already parliament to crowd.
Enti per observations who say Ofoso Jare wa upper hand
in Tiobodom
Tiobodom SEN Martin
yes yeah.
But what about the other communities, because we are talking about Techiman North in its entirety.
Yes, now we are. Yes.
Although Techiman Tiobodom is the capital of the district, what about the other communities?
Yeah, when it comes to
Krobo and the other places.
Arowaya NPP there. Arowaya NPP there. Akrofrom NPP there.
Okay.
Krobo. And Shadanye too firm. Sa eswinge. Jama for no one count semi year. What I say, but basically we Jamana acquire NDC.
Okay.
Now so oba I think that these are the towns Ayesu, Atresu, and hono communication is then drew us into what bet to me akwa ko hu nsem ka yi no na omo so ayeden a support.
All right. Ofoso Jare has been speaking about Oba Abaimu.
Yeah.
Enioma waye.
Yeah.
Yenim the role of an MP. Say ye two abamo be say member of parliament.
Yeah.
What that person should be doing. She has been explaining to the people.
Yeah.
In fact, Okasa oni GH1 for the inkomo. Echre obaye adwuma waye in parliament. And if you call grounds on so adwuma waye e dia boa ne constituents. I want us to listen to Ofoso Jare.
Okay.
Ovia yebekwa kutie Martin Otijako nso obaye nioma kakra bi a oye ya obobo obobi so ne what he plans to do for the constituency. Yentie Ofoso Jare mrasisia.
Talking about Techiman North, it's a seat that you took for the first time in a while for the NDC. How are things shaping up for you?
So gorgeous. I told you when I was coming, my name is Elizabeth Ofoso Jare. I promised my people excellent representation, human development, and development in terms of infrastructure. Excellent representation, I have delivered. You have seen my role on the floor of Parliament. As I speak to you now, I have sponsored a bill, the Spousal Rights Bill. I have given statements, I have debated budgets, policy, budgets, anything that a member of parliament has to do on the floor, I have done. I've asked questions concerning my constituencies. I've done well on committees, ad hoc committees, my own committees. So when it comes to excellent representation, I've nailed it. Human development, among other things, I promise the people of Techiman North that every year I'll be willing and ready to help 2 ladies who qualify to read law. The first year nobody did. I'm happy to tell you that I have 4 ladies learning law. I'm sponsoring them. I have given scholarship to over 8 people. If you come to financial support for education, I have hit 413. If you come to infrastructure, through my own instrumentality, I have a clinic, 3 flats for the people of around, 90% done, a park in Jamatimponim, a market at Krobo, 10-seater toilets at Asuye, Kokwago, Tiobodom, just to mention a few. I have a school. I'm putting up a training college from my own resources, what we call College of Education. I'm putting up one in Tiobodom from my own resources and resources of my family and friends. I want to take this opportunity to thank the Mohammeds for helping me a lot in putting up that building. I'm now doing 3 structures, story building together, and they have helped me a lot, plus my family and my friends. I have an ICT and robotics lab. I have a 6 classroom block that was financed by the Japanese embassy. I have done so much for my people. If if you walk me through my constituency, I'm doing a maternity for Ofuman. In fact, it's done. I'm about to commission it. Every town you go, you will hear the Ejare bells ringing. So I think I've served my people well, and it is time for them to reward me. And in touch my enough, you know, they voted 2 years ago. So if you are running around now, you are not doing much, because they take the decision after your first 2 years. You know, the seat swings. It is only my father, Honorable OHENE Agyeei, and my own biological father, who did it for 3 years. And then when after 3 years he felt that he's done enough, he bowed out. Nobody voted against him. History is repeating itself. I am an Agyeei on the seat, so it's stable. I'll do it until such a time that I think that I have served my people well, and I'll ask permission and go. I thank you, Techima.
All right, Auntie, you heard what Elizabeth Ofusu-Ejare said, or say, I've served my people well. I represent you in our parliament. Eba impuntu juma so constituency ni mua. Waya juma or year hospital. We see College of Education. In fact, that project, the day our Kate sought for the commencement of that project, I was there, and Mahunse project and so started our construction guswa air koso. But the other ones of Bubo, I have not been there personally to see for myself whether or not you know crese why yes jumano. But ye be fight training ye ni nyina makomako, because on this particular show, ye my own cancer no emfa ohun nisa. I will say a fact check who say what you are saying is indeed the truth. Because ye mpesa about to we amanfo betu mfuturo go bi ani na ya gina so ato abade ama wa bra asema wo ka no enye no cross. This are the things
ni hu so kra ye ne se bia na ye nyanko check ye na ye beka ho asem afi kire no obi
yes until we want to verify and san ye tumi aden aka ho asem se ade no wo ho anase ni ho nti ye ma hu no de I can attest to it. That is why I'm telling you, say College of Education now aka ho asem no. I was there to witness the sword cutting. Mahunse project and so a beginning a elkosun kakra. Enti but the other ones be obubo so a menyahui enti me team no grounds later on on be hu adwuma na ye the factor wo hu nyina so abro. But my enkotie Martin Otijaiku ono so ye contender in these elections. Ono any Elizabeth Ofusu-Ejare any nipa mienu a wo mo ho deni ye o Techman no for me nipa miensa, right? But independent candidate bako eka ho. But Martin Otijaiku and Ofusu-Ejare are the main rivals of these elections. Enti enkotie Martin Otijaiku so nensem bia oka at the fact constituency no adwuma bia obeye ye na afi ni opese oye yentie kakra emrasisi ya.
Sebera 2016 na mena me MP for Techima North. But sending Yamepena oye. And for that matter, I told about we na Techima North was a main tranching kakrama nipa that's 2020. Me nyuma bibiri ema Techima North. Na projects in bibiri wa uncompleted ye bibiri guwa as we ni na. Na kwa remember say MP ba ye, that is a recent MP, current MP. Obaya na me fia kunwa so me try senka me ne me mpanfo a bebom tidom nyina bewie adwuma ne nyina firo, but statement on name communicators e kan ye ne say me twintware bana for that matter me peba bi ntina. I have to agree and understand too, so me say me pay me ba atena, but nano ye call about also MP for still banya jide wo Otijaiku Martin mo se mesare babioa ebeboa ana mesare ni party nanim, and I'm trying say uncompleted project na ewo ni nyina no menim panfo be bo chidom die na ye hwe se ebetimi acclare uncompleted project ni nyina ena meka no governance is continuing to view. I was expecting senka MP beto aso wo me ba yambeje akonyo no free ono bale stremensem no. All the projects na wo bia no me try say me the contractors in Ababa side they came omunyina ba ya bebe to adwuma no so even though me free ono beto aso na be guso abeya adwuma me free ono I think some even left site or went back ndi masara ba ide project na ewo bia ne say contractors nkra they are even young, they are rushing to come ohwe Kukuruku to atresu to Kukuruku a ne contractor no site duma say to Kukuruku eno so contractor no aba site a oba be adwuma no me sa kware nyam na de ma 2019 na me ma ya award no ma contractors a be wa be ya adwuma sisia ndi nei nanu ibehia kokwagofo ma be request ban be request niam bia be hia no be kroma ya tu anamo ya promise be say ye ko ye be san aba bio me ne me chairman me mpanyfo ya de sia yo niam no be request no cement provided them a chance provide and youth no so request football and JC nyina de aba ne ye try catch it mumfo a be tie ne say otija ko Martin MPP be me mpanfo ya ready say be so because ya sompen nim suban ye da na di abra na ye wo power na abra na ye tie konwa so no nti no ya ready say e be sara som bio e be som pa nti e be sere MPP Ibrabo mi ayine nano no mempa ye ne se Ghana fo nyina be gina wa watu na ya to abade ma ya to ma otija ko mate so e be som Ghana ba mi ay ready se obesum Ghana na ma Ghana farent me pafra ye fi wono yura Kramukrum ho bridge so ho ye one police station I remember say maybe dia ko no one police station project munye nkwen number 6 projects are at the kohonum mechanized boho the chip compound ko na mekan me ba adwuma bia abarna ayi abarna ye bia na me wono meto aso ndi no ne yebeto so na ewrale semaye no meto aso bi ye sa adwuma ne wie oko bridge so ye the light ko ndi it tells you say one polling station not electoral area polling station nyema nko munya no no eko imam about 6 projects are ye ko na no so basara request bi wa ye hwese ye ne me party mpanfo ye be all
right 80 what ye Elizabeth Ofusuejare NP for Techiman North and what ye the opposition Martin Otijaku ono and a former MP for the constituency Ofusuejare actually project ahodo a oba ye waye and afi the representation our parliament Martin Otijaku nso actually adwuma oba ye oye ya constituency no moto aba edi2 no ema Ofusuejare be fa akunwa no tena so now we say abandoned project wo ho no eno na wo hwe anim se oba obesan atoa so aye ni nyina wo foforo nso wo nani so a wo de asi nani so a oba wo pese oye afi MPP amanyuko isu ba yi ebo ne ho modern pa enti wo hwe anim se constituency ni besan amano akwanya na wa be serve wo mo na ni so di hunu esi nani so no se ni so di hunu no watumi ayede ama Techiman North constituency na wo mo atimi atumpon. Last week me chirawo ade a aban bia ye to aba edema no Ghana for hwehwe se sa aban no ba obeye ede ama o enne I'll take you through again na wahu because me were one particular concern and na me wo tuobodom na me kodru tuobodom no me hwanioma ba ko miinu bi me ne nipa ba ko miinu bi di nkomo and I listened to them very carefully and I realized the reasons why I yet to abanumpono general most of them enim. Yeah. Tio. DNT yet to aba a member of parliament and I say president, you know. Yeah. Most of them enim. They just go and vote because they love the party. In general, me call hono pe enkomo ba ko mi bi am die mi hu say the people in Techiman North, some of them was saa ade ni wo mumu a eboa anase emwa ema wo mu hu the development that they are supposed to get from their representatives no wo mu nya saa development accountability no entimi enya adwuma because they don't even understand the reasons why wo mo to
that's the basic. That's
what you say. So these are you know the concerns are these parliamentarians erezi ewo Techiman of constituency or motion any say the people there will base on these concerns to vote them into power. You what here Ofusuejare, what here Martin Otijaku. a dear na woka area for me no pair and some woman a kind.
Yeah, me no semua omo kan no emu ode ye na metie Elizabeth Ofosweja in the project na o ye na o kire say washase na in fact
College of Education
no mame no head the game changer pa na e dia ba na e be kire say NPP e wo say yemia yakuremu wo techman of
NPP
okay me nyen bi but
NPP e wo say wo mu mia
okay wo say but me can say
you are not part of the NPP
right
it will say e wo say wo mu mia
yes my speech
yes anopai wasma be ka no obi be ka say
maso be shipa enti
mame ntu adwensi so
enti say NPP anye omonema yi a Elizabeth Ofosweja e be sanfa because kwan na de pa ba ni fi obeka say mame nto abentia mame we na project no entina ngurem o sa de na ba na beboa ne ba beboa na na bi e be ma ne kuro na bie e be ti ne kuro nanim enti omo so still na yese no ye no ode grounded
okay
base no ode grounded support no ha enti I was said this year no NPP e more strategic than mere rally say be betumi wini omo betumi wini aba
okay, that is it from General. But you know, Chiobodom sa okohonomoa, and that's a Teachman North constituency. One weakness, our NPP for no side, I'm a person maker, communication. Communication. And kwanya omfaswa womo eton womo message. And chira man for. When you get to Teachman North, see ya. In your constituency, member of parliament or contested, and now say or parliamentary candidates, the way they sell their messages across, one more billboards are hold one more a place ever joint, air ton one more edichere, one kasa uhu. But if you go to Techiman North, and Tessa, when it come to the side of the New Patriotic Party, NPP for kwa omofa so ton wo message e wo Teachman North no e wo fam as compared to that of the NDC enti eno ema NDC for no you know more grounds ema wo mutimi ejina so editia NPP for no e wo constituency dem because Chiobodom in particular ukohwe billboards akese a Ofosweja aplesi e wo strategic areas ton numpo di kire omanfo a Martin Otijaku ela kesa ade no ewo ho. And then the people of Techiman North wankasa, including traditional leaders, traditional authorities, ankasa to omanum to aka kire NPP for no say the way they are selling their messages to the people is not the best. It gives the NDC upper hand over them. So clearly it shows that these elections are yekono. What Techiman North constituency BBN Honmoa and Chrese NDC4 are likely to become the winner of the elections. Unless NPP for no to me ayo Ajuma Sunubi, I'm not convinced the people of Techiman North ebeye din ediamomo in these crucial elections. And just like General said, NPP for Ajuma ye ewo Techiman North constituency. But without being said, my presidential elections and so. Now this is the time one Ghanaians ekase omanimu den. The youth of Techiman North, who are they considering when it comes to the presidential elections? Are they going to vote for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia? And now say they are going to vote for John Dramani Mahama. Omanfo no bia ene omadi nkomo kire se likely say beto aba ama Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia namum ombeto aba de ama Ofosweja. A few of them enso kire say well say ye to ama Ofosweja dia then why don't we vote for John Dramani Mahama because Ofosweja ba ye oye adwuma na say ye beto ama no a it means that say yenya aban ana say president Ofosweja e won side we will be able to, see massive development our constituency. Them to say better move for Sojaria, Gentleman John Dramani Mahama, a few of them, and so near Womo Kanye, but most of the people that I have spoken to, I will teach man of HSA, we will maintain the NPP in power. Our presidential elections, because we have seen the NPP doing massive. seba presidential no aban no agenda 111 ewu tiobodom as we speak aban no a reshape akwan ahodo ewo Techima North constituency empo drip machines they have seen a lot going on. Enti womo chese they will vote for Baumia, but parliamentary they will go for Elizabeth Ofusuejare. Mamen san fa won komu bi na menkyere wa the last week what I said about Nioma ye gina so to aba eyi aban. Mamen mboboso kakra emfankyero na ye wia afede ye wahu kwan a won so a wo kwa akoto aba no obefa so ato aba and we key factors are no, let me do this before I come to that aspect of Ghanaians desired governance. Last week I showed it to you on the screen, but this time I am reading it to you from my phone. One, accountable leadership. General say citizens expect their leaders to be accountable and responsible to their needs, with some calling for constitutional reforms to strengthen accountability mechanisms. So these are some of the factors and as an aspect of Ghana for say ye to aba edema panin bia no a ye behu saade no. One, I don't know. Two, economic opportunities. Now, yes, general one thing is last I came here and I did something about Ajuma NPP government by Wabo. Yeah. Sadan Ghana full trouble because Ankoya and you see. But it was the fact.
Yeah, that was the reality.
This time, no, me imagine say me kasafa who be but say about economic opportunities are. No crescent Ghana, there is hike in unemployment rate. But then NPP abayano aye juma sunobi providing jobs for the people. Unless when he say person will be but if you want to see it, you see it. Yemfa technology alone, opportunities are digitization are provided for the youth of Ghana. Share informal sector, no digitization, opportunities are created, job opportunities are created. The youth of Ghana utilizes certain opportunities. Yeah. We sit down and we allow these opportunities
to just run by.
I think 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago, and I'm a Baharam Betchero initiatives we are banning the Agua. We are Babunu Nasa Opa Juma between our Faso, Edia, Enyamwa. Na Ghana for him. Me yes, Juma Dino. People were sending messages. Say, may sign for information into screen so that they can have access to it. It tells you, say, the people of Ghana, most of them, are lacking knowledge about opportunities and initiatives are buying to make sure, say, one befa so edinya jobs. One who empesa mention, enti abana create opportunities be, but ignorance intino ayana dema yen say yebehu. And this government, I can say, says, Ghana for bio mani. Opportunities are created even through digitization and a lot. But because we don't understand way, and me blame the party itself because communication is one aspect of every development. Without communication, the people will not even see what you are doing. Proper communication, I mean. Yeah,
and one of the things is problematic. Abayin anamosi for no and after so constituencies no so omanamosi ni to say parliamentarians no because when him say sa programs we na abayin no e dey egu akwan mu constituency be e Ghana bia no unemployment wom but how many of these constituencies are privy to some information now the Ghana for no enti we MP a wasade ba ko ne say we be coordinate parliamentary affairs to your constituency me
all right general so me corner yɛnhwɛ sɛ betumi ne nanamanom adi nkɔmɔ a sesei no abusua ɛnkyɛ yɛbɛkɔ grounds na yɛne nanama nyamewa brighter usi akɔ na yɛkɔdi nkɔmɔ na yɛhwɛ nsɛm ahodoɔ bi a ɔmanfo ɛwɔ Techima North wɔnom ɛka ahead of the 2024 general elections enti yɛbɛkɔ ahoma no so ɛnkyɛ bia na afei yɛne nanama akwa kodi nkomo na omatwa mfoni e de amai NPP for ewo grounds NDC for nso yenya nte so wo nso ebeba grounds ho na fe wo nso abeyi ensema hodo ano what Elizabeth Ofosuojare said say waye no indeed waye Techima no for will attest to that fact NPP for near Martin Otijaku kan no they are there to confirm to us say indeed no correct say wo ba no nioma say na wo ye na say ni say na wo pese osan ye wo mo ebeyi ano e de amayenti team no ho very soon ye be call mo nchen na fe ye no mo akodi nkomo enti economic opportunities ana ye ka ho asem general na wa no gusu a o ka asem fasima
MPs and members of parliament are more representing various constituencies no DC for no more ekueku ahodo e wo assembly ni mu a omutumi render education through NCC then you engage the youth in your constituent embebu no a e wo mo constituency mu no mo shedan pen konfo say NCC for no na ye ne embebu no organize workshops for them free me say sorry me betumi contact you mo say mo ma embebu no enye dan emra you convey them to a venue now for there are buying opportunities ahodo or the about because one of the things are anka yetumi taking the serious be who say unemployment rate a page from 1.2 million to 1.3 and over million okay so better
because we mo beba betiase the opportunities are buying no activity
but when omunye but they rather look at their people whilst the people cry now or your opposition now say oppose government in power now we join the constituents no then they will be shouting they will be crying the same cry meanwhile who feel it and a constituent near them you are supposed to educate that person on how to secure job opportunities take advantage even impo say who oppose government now you can do that because enye o party na wosum eye man interest any or minor na o serve yeah
one problem am hu e o Ghana politicians no say ade opposition party be ye bi anye
yeah and then okre say Ghana dey sanity here
ade opposition party be ye bi ano enye yemma commendation
yeah
na yem press oh okay there's more that we can do but obeka sa ade ne nye ye ba ye na ebetumi aye ne ye said o ye no wanya de but abusua na ma menchiro the factors are ebetumi influence voters are wo mo e Techima North ama abatu we o mato about whether they vote against the NPP or vote for the NPP Ghana nyina age atum se na o mani mu ayeden despite opportunities be e wo ho no mo America ho asema me say majority of the youth ignorant about no o man no emu ayeden ade ba kwa ya na ehia me yie pa general
yeah
adwumafo akatua
yeah
one problem one more yetimi provide jobs e de ama wo mo man ni mu no o makatua ho nsem no ye de ma wo mo mpo no enso listen very attentively you say uye teacher ni ene uye teacher wakatua sign e de ma maximum yemfa no say obeje 3000 Ghana cedis a month say general aje 3000 Ghana cedis a month dodo was saying and now be there every day West expenses for instance oyere oba every day back on 100 Ghana cedis
we don't say what kind of say be man be say Ghana for baby na a criminal obi otumi live on 3000 Ghana cedis a month no serious
general what issue no this is the reason why o man no ye hu ni say mu ayeden ye o man for ayama o mu adwuma wo mo ye but these same people are for more join more no woman so na esu se o mani mu ayeden dia because na katua woje at the end of the month na katua ntimi nso no enti woje 3000 Ghana cedis 3000 Ghana cedis na woje no every day spend 100 Ghana cedis bosome yesen 3000 30 days in a whole month no
minus other family expenses
and no ka ho water bills light bills utility bills na mayo
feeding
for
akora school fee
yes and no my enti so de ni nyina ba be ka ho a you can see say oh boka every day I carry forward it's either you go somewhere and look for a loan you go and borrow from somewhere na what feed you on at the end of the month OGA you need to go and pay
yeah now asema okay you very true say bebre live with debt
yes
ahead of them.
Yes.
It's the answer salary never bano. Salary ne fa debt ni mua.
It will get to a point krana e bi nka biem.
Yeah.
E bi nka biem e be negative.
Oko banka e bi kraje overdraft. E bi aje overdraft ma say omunye duru ana bank no.
That is the main reasons are Ghana for e kasa o man mu ayeden. Because in kasa o man mu ayeden, the people that are unemployed, they should be saying that enya wo we adwuma. But I didn't know what we are also money because at the end of the day, we just and so you buy fuel, transportation fee,
out of that salary, no allowances to support.
No allowances to support. Adding the private sector employer man for kakrano. What environment na ye create for the private sector to make sure so when workers are employer we are paying them.
And I even cry say by a private sector no bet to me enya more profit in order to cater.
A problem. Enti way factors are oman for p no eba be so this time that is why the opposition party says she was sitting mu na eda na to aba. Not because ye mfa wo adwuma. Ya for adwuma yet e come do. Enti she was sitting na eda na to aba. The no or unemployed no because adeba quest oko US oko the developed countries, the advanced countries still your unemployment rate and no country in this world and bet me aka say eradicate unemployment entirety. What I say there will be people who are unemployed but the little that are employed, the few that are employed must sit them to say General, what I say, this is the major problem of Ghanaians.
And one of the things are masan for free and now okay say you to me create sa enabling environment no and the man one more ya for medjuma na it will increase productivity nipa market you aso no obetumi create employment opportunity crowd baby shop crowd obetumi bie therefore bi manatena
ho
na
you see
na reduce on
that is one idea e ma manage 24-hour economy no ho abusia mamenko ahoma so na mene na manyame wa ani enkomo. Hello nana mema wakwaba edoba election court ewo yesene sene so minim se wo ti obodom sisia ma yeni enkomo ede na ekoso
sisia baby me gina porte no eye ti obodom no eye Techimanof omu capital town any tiobodom na efa election ekoso ye no anti ena Globe TV election court yate ye ho egumontene se ye ni adehia ewo ha se baba bedi nkomo eden ena ekoso ewo mu pesu ayi so amamuo no ekoyie ma wo mu eniama ahodo ana omu hwa ni mu no eno enenei omu hu ana se akoyie amfa ama wo mu Nyakupo eya adoma enche bia ne ekoto aba se de medi kan ye no aka nefo maako aduanan enan 44 days na yakwa akwakoto aba na oba ha se ya efri 2016 nipa na ote akonya no so esemra shebedwani na eye NPP amanyokuo no na 2020 no sesan kakramafo edane omunsa omuto aba no edema NDC amanyokuo no na 2024 ya ewomu ya baba behwe ese NDC amanyokuo no ebesan so atna akonya no subio ewo Techimanof ana se omuntu so ebedane akonya no ede ama NPP amanyokuo no na omu no ato ewo hase oba Techimanof a enipa ejina ye to omu so aba no omu ye nipa miensa ewo hase omu premier shebeja akonya no nya odika no eye Elizabeth Ofosu ejaro no ena ejamu ede ama NDC amanyokuo no sanso so ena Martin Otija akonso so ejamu ede ama NPP amanyokuo no nipa ba kwa oka hono no okwa Esther Kwantonkro no eni Mr Frank Asare ono so ejina se Kwantonkro na Ghana for atumi ato abane Nyankopon ya adom no mutuma na watumi ababe ye mrashebejani ewo Techimanof abato empetu so said ya da ye no yaba yane amanfo wa se ene ebe chichi nkomo ye hu se NPP ni NDC amanyokuo no dodo no aso so ejina chen ya omabo omu ho pa omu so beba na omu ene ye ababa bedi nkomo yenya ye bra ba ko ewo ha se ya ye bedi kan ene no edi enkomo me pa cho midi ede na ama nyame wa me mokwa aba de ba Globe TV
yo mini amedase
na once we did say
so me di Pepe Chama Pepe
ene ono so ye ne no edi enkomo wa Chama Pepe ye mi so Nyankopon ya adoma batoi why na Dr. Man NDC na MPP
oh not ma MPP
NPP dey tell about NPP.
Nyenta me to ma NPP no say. Yen na constituency ma. Na na do amamu mu no. Obi enu a wodi sika twitwi die. Abatechuma no of say na na do. Yen nya yeko agenda 111 ya. Uduwa ekuro no wachechiri no. Ekuro no wachechiri no. Ni ogidie say. Every day yen me koyi. DC bia no betuma ka janse ne kware nye. Ana say other person be betuma be say ya kware nye. Sanse na na do de mfidie nye. Esombo ama constituency bia nduwa bakata kware nye na wudisi no wonya adwuma.
Etino uhwe tachima no for ase ayetu obodom hase na dia de na NPP amanyoko mu ba ba mu no monsa etumi akan development be.
Oh minia nyeza ka bi ni say yes ka presby yes school na mo yes bongro education office yes police station yes makaranta yes court dan yes anya tachima nyeto na nko tachima no of nyina ba bia asema menu ye ka ya bi wo ba bia tenanado wone nabai omo eyadwuma pa
it will rate no 100% obema ne say na
nipa de untum nya 100% but mama 99
yo mate me da say na ba ko so ewa ha se a no so ebedi nkomo na ma me ma wakwa ba e de ba Globe TV
yo pen kese me Joseph Abini aba ho fedu ya
na nyakopon ya adoma eyezu ana akukrudu
kukurudu eshi rado
edi entia
officer na arodankwa ane MPP aban IUB edi abwa Ghana menya migina hali mi adwuma yini se me for drone no kura keke kura ye save no hospitals na eson boys na de nyina. Secondly se yehwe nurse for mo lawanse na ado dankwa twema school for ena na etoso biom so kura na yehwe kwan yefa so aban de hihye agwa kwan mu se na be teacher training allowance be si abaso na yehwe adwuma yefo aye wa ho keka ne allowance o medema nurse for na eson buye pa enti Ghana for me na yemfo ni je ni pepa na ho sepe yemfanta MPP abanya chief say why you be the abwa Ghana pa
mate me da so hwe na fadia no kra na ne say NPP na eko ye bra ba ko enso e wa ha ono so no ye ne ni bedi enkome me wakwa badeba Globe TV
oh mejo so pa
na kopon ya aduma parliamentary no wana abeto ama no
oh nyame ya aduma uhwetechima nofo a ne ye hu ne say community no which is 115 police station no omo decide say lawyer ofosu ejare ensan ento aso pe ni nduma pa den waye na onkoka mahama ho na benfa amamu a na no wobu ya na nanu mane 80% 100% ewo Ghana ha in fact ye behunu we ya bia hunu say aw mamenko na me yesenum a manti manye no mahama den aba beto aso mahama na mamuo no wo imagine Kwame Nkrumah vision ana NDC vision ana obefa akofo de kakra yenhwe we obaye to waguno na esesenka emaiska mi wano so yekobobosia wonu ani policies bi ti say nabko abanu wo ho ba wantima sustain policy no till say odi eko awieye wonu ani policy bi say planting for food and job esesenti wantima kitem up to this date wantima kitem if you say ajiagu uhwe ni policy bi ti say planting for tree one so wantima kitem na yabesre Ghana for say mahama yobia se wohwe ne nkasa mu awo ne campaign yema wo ye gentleman yefa mamu ni nsa na nyame yadoma amamu a wode ye beba Ghana no so no 24-hour economy no wasesa ne se ayefra okosia ne kunu
na uhwe nei amamu no se de esi kwa uhu ne se amamu no nya sankrofo ne se yaziti wo ye mu for into rating 100% abema ne se obema amemo sana na do na
mamuo this governance no say make us me rate here mama be 30% amwa anya de one perform senior nanado Ghana for nya gidie ede to abama no na nia otimi ye no
also rate no 100% obema no 30% that say wanya de anfa ma no papa ba akoso wa ha say ya menu ono nso ebedi enkome me wakwa badeba Globe TV na manya me wife rose
meni ameje so hona bo Nicolas Akores assemblyman tiobodon dom party mini
nyankopon eya adomo a wo hye tiobodom ene ne importem ahodo obinom aka empuntu a esena efata ebra na yeye campaign 2016 enema ahodo a empanyifo hye aboso mu ba o mu de bema manase mo sabeka no ene mohu ana
meni ameda ase bebre se mi reti amama we 80% MPP government honorable Matu Tijako ana ye papa Akufo-Addo ena ye incoming president Bawumia mema mo 80%. If you say niama o maye no ya akese a ye ho adwuri ye mpa ye wa assembly ha ye hu se to baby a emfidi e de be adwuma kora ho odene mai ye nka bi nhye mu wode saa niama no nyina bi amfidi a o me de abeboa ye se ye mfa nyi ya kwan le ye mfa mtiesie ye mpatem a ye sika e sombu pa ye hwe agenda wanwan ko hwe adan esisi wo e ya adan papa a wutimi hunu se ya je ni yie pa e beboa me ya ho ni die ene ya pomede asisi so ewe ye ntachima ne yetu bodom patem ha ebu ya betum so afa adwuma ye fo bebre ewo tu bodom ne patem ha ebeboa ema emabu no ni adwuma ye ne eso ate ye ba ye patem ha nso so a yetim hu se sabre ni wo bola no ma ne wo ha no ha sabre nso so ntiche egu akwama ye boa ma hu ni die nso so eno nso so etumi akoso.
Okay, ebi so kire se wo mu se aba no e bo no ho modern die ne nso so economy ni mu odin papa
ya ba hwe se sa epise wiase ni nyina na sabre no enye Ghana hankoa sa wodi wani toto so na sa wutieti amamu anye amamu hankoa yetimu hu se wiase ba bia na sabre we no sa ahokire we ya fa se covid ba ye e ba ma wiase nyina fa ahokire no e ba ni susu anso bi dia na Ghana fo de si yenka eni de se nyema ekoso ne ye de number 1 a yetimu hu ni se eboa ema ye nhihye na emu oden de na anso so wutimu hu se enema binu a eboa ye Ghana mu hanom ye mpanimfo no mo omo bo omo ho bonde e fa se ye fuel nsensem ni ye ka akobedie no ho nse omo bo modern pa ni ye kuya nsem ho
wo he amemu a abetwam ko mampanyina da John Dramani Mahama ene na nado dan kwa Akufo-Addo die yi a wo sha nsonson be ne wo
we mama we 80%.
Mama Mahama say
20%. Efiri se dia ye ka se we no Akufo-Addo ne ye papa Bawumia okasa ade no obeya okaya na ogina so na nse wo ba aprobo ye ka se we ya police fo wo mu adwuma ebo ade nti ehia de ye ko ye ka ya ade chi ya na wode sa fidie no abre o mo ebeboa ema yen ai niema boni a ekoso o matimi di akon atia na ye 24 hour economy na ye ntiase sese minim se kuyafo ye hanu ayi na 60% of in the population ye farm ndi 24 economy no ade no wo dada doctor for kwa adwuma najo police for kwa adwuma najo ne ewe nyina sese kuyafo be kwa adwuma anajo anan kwa ye adwuma ndi 24 economy na ye ntiase
mate ya 24 economy no so ase entino ya to so ye braba akoso e wa ha memo akwa Abadaba Globe TV di ne se
pacho ye from Bright Mensa Magashi.
Bright Mensa Magashi o to aba watechima no fa enfa na to
to aba Obunya electoral area.
Obunya electoral area nyakopon ya adoma enche ye kwa akoto aba wo hwe tiobodom ha se ya impuntuo a wa ha se no eye ana
no kwasempa ni wom se impuntuo a ye hwehwe no watechima north ye nheda hu impuntuo no over the 8 years ni media na nka ni minim ni se o mind bi anase mampanyu bedi aban for 8 good years one year hwekura no at least otimi resurfacing but over the 8 years men kan say mampanyu Akufo-Addo ebedi aban ye hunu mpuntu nyuma bi akoso otekima no fa ha say eye fensen yentwa fensen ekwan so ye akwan bebre a ewo men kan say ukobonya aditwe ne nkeka ho ye akwan bebre wo a up to now 4 years ni me won say the grade akra den afa so da enti ye kan mpuntuo pa e wotekima no fa ye hunu mpuntuo e wotekima no over the 4 years ya mampanya Akufo-Addo the second term of Akufo-Addo ye hunu mpuntuo bia e wotekima no fa
ebi mo so cheso mo hu mpuntuo bi mo cheso mo hu mpuntuo o mu sa wo MP so
omonka mpuntuo a ye ka the main ye ka the agent of development in the constituency a e ye the assembly meboa assembly and initiate any developmental project through the central government but ye hunu za nti so obi say mpuntu aba they should tell us that these are the some of the things yet me initiate na ye hwe
o pa che say DC ni MP mu a mo homodiana
oh I'm telling you on the fact say the DC you know me ankasa na up to now me sheda hu DC ni nsa no adwuma say wey na me buy obetim din satin say niemi buy ne mabeni but MP ni de Honorable Elizabeth Ofosejare ye hu kwa no ye hu ni nsa no nyuma bebre a meba yehu ya no
rate NPP abano rate over 100% of man say
me person ka me bubo mpuntu nyuma
rate ma ye brand ti be
okay so me rate na moment 31% out of 100
moment 31% out of 100 menya me colleague right I will see our ahasaya many no so aba beto aso oba ye wane namua right ane namua one croford do no a na edu ko oba you guys everyone kwa
dada me da wase o hwe dompima bo ye chia no ma rotimi se ade ni hit abam pa NDC ni MPP o mo nyina no they are accusing each other we tell we ya we so ya we na ya ni leaders ni bi be den na somebody ya ni leaders ni be den ebe kasa na ensam na voters ni kan ya no o mayi anu ya den ade amaye enti leaders no yensa aka yewra kumi Amankwa Francis ono communication director edema NPP yewra mo akwaba
mejo so bi na
appoint say
asafo rade kan ya ho
enche bia na voters no oti omo consensus ye NDC for na kiremu se MP owo constituency ya honorable Elizabeth Ofosu Ajare enuma awaye no omo tira se enuma ekoso Ajare the MP no na how do you respond to it
me ya amamenchia na menchia ya hwefo na menka se obi a oka se MP ni ye ejuma no wo sa wo ma na kwanya na nka o kire o se waye ABC Techiman of ye gi ye ho no ye baba aban mu no na obi nso di 8 years e wa aban ni mu omuji Techiman of omunya NDC MP NDC DCE mami ya no ye MP no waye cabinet minister mami no ye cabinet minister for 4 years no ye tourism minister ninsano oduma ba akukura nia for the past 8 years ya ye baye yes agenda 111 bed capacity hospital e o tiobodom kuroimo NDC for na share Techiman of administration ase this baby and this year ejuma no ye na ye be wiye ye na ye wiye district police quarters and ya me no kasa ye wo education director e o tiobodom awo I am restricting 8 years in what you want them. And they are menoka. You will be fitting court complex. Not court to Ninie for 8 years. No, I ban first 4 years as I'm Namiko. Ya court complex, their mamma. No 4 years in an election, MP. Kokuma DC. Elizabeth was a cabinet minister. No police station, any district assembly, no command to me. By ya baby, I education directorate. And they are menoka. Ya court complex. Ya city child bungalow Presby school ya the health directorate ya health directorate bungalow e dey come home for 4 years and no tija ko MP adia yes to great and answer no tija ko be MP no na 4 years match administration blog e o Tuobodom senior high school o tija ko be wie oni DC Pierre Peter Mensa ye wie no yes 400 bed dormitory at the man school no I am talking to Tuobodom for the first 4 years and ya buy education director bungalow ya oha we governance post ya for the first 4 years I buy ya na ye ni nyina so obitia no see MP na ye ejuma timamu for say ye mpuntu juma na omo pa we are acting them say na omo ye ombeka say traffic light ya MP na ye media me no omo kra nje chinje and the what certificate na ye years admin that is government of Ghana project GOG project ni o na MP na ye ya and MP buy no MP we o se na aban ni o na say wa aban ni o na utimi ko road minister o kwaje traffic ba dey na utimi ko road minister o ma ye nwie akwan it tells you say yem turo both them cancel sa traffic light with the history of the traffic light started on the 9th of December 2020 when Nana Danko Akufo-Addo eba ha for 2020 campaign yebo odwa no haya na nahima wo kroma na this radio order to Techimanfo anim ne se obepe so man panyini be bo that was na ye 2020 ye to aba wien okay
okay ye ra ku be so umodua mu amanane ne ma memfa eye honorable Abubakar Sadiq on na ye constituency chairman owo NDC
Techima North District, Techima North constituency. You're Rakwaba.
Yes, so Minia.
Now, upon to say,
oh, Yamina Wadaro, Mamma,
what is say MPP for accuse you say a year honorable Elizabeth of surgery? You may be away, you know, or more to say, yon in a year. Once I 1 year day.
You mean Yamada say, match at your phone now. Sir, obviously, say, honorable Elizabeth of surgery, my Juma, so much any Pacoda. You might knew one, you might any one. That means 1 year a propaganda and 7 or more. My men on the question, if you say, me, my department more than 26 years in it. My deposition, and Medichama, my assembly man, my evening committee. See, I hear Ajuma Mamia for the history of Ghana. MP Bia, about a man of war. All position, what my Sajuma Bida, a BC da. A idea of Munim, Naminian cut traffic letters. No question, said, Tama, maybe Precunyano, or share Bossa or Bar, said a car, Sibu Amman for Bontiano. A month for Baba and the problems are high, busy pa into the Shana Boshem saying, I'm about traffic Latino. Why, you won't be here. Why, you want money in a year? When you have a young air, and Sir Ocasabia, a young air, yet take over on 4 at the end, sir, my minimum can have a letter, Marcy. And I come, I mean, no, some opposition, young trouble cry, and Abba Win. Says, I make us a so called assembly. Was it training college with on one car and you be a one city crime on one I found it OC training college and a college of education amateur man of war. Sabra make us say Omadu Omusi dining hall grassroots Mukoso demonstration blocks of Koswa Omadu floor level and into Yamame Sajma way or Yadi about man of for the history of Bono and a half way in a technical bacope, ever table being her baby, Mamma Dibiaba. Yamame, no more aqua was I work with my book communities and your wires, so much of them are. While my ICT laboratory bomb, I bacopa, come apart, I come my laborica, and Suanishima, Yafano, Yamansa, Laboratory Center, planning national Jumamudi ICT. So now, take a man of war, Omukodi second, the whole Ghana. So ukotana bwasia baby health center wa omuhwe nkola wakopo apatamu amo kama omutiasie ukotana bwasi waswa tourism center bi ukoyede waye na nokwase uduru a ehon Ghana e because wo abrochire anu sufuru onu ma obase ne ko adutwa wasi asa modern turret tansita sesia yi wo so omo yeso adwuma uko chiri aja wakomo omo tank poly tank a omo di busu a wasama omo nikanika yede ye gare sesi omudi community no ede ye adwuma en no mo requesting for no on mo ukwa sama huna ya mo nsuo ukwa bonya yes school dan sesi ya mo guso mo school dan na mo sa ukwa bonya amango ase a ya mo nsuo a o ma sati o mo nsuo community bebe wa o mo electricity ukwa ba bi seta no kroma fi say obo ababa de o mo electricity and currently ya ma me wo so a o ye electricity ede ya mo enu achi so ukwa tena bia babia omuhu light da ye mame egusu a MP honorable Elizabeth Osejara o ye light amomo wasasi chief conpefe fe odu at hospital okwa awura no ya so we hospital chief conpefe bia wasinu amafo conference hospital ose ewe nkramafu odabra oso man kramani ba ahwe kramani be ma so ahwe kramani be ma enti ya ade a ye mame no kwasem enyuma na mekaze me ba ade bachi but community bia no o wari awaye no ukọ onu ani krom jama waye pa kama ena mnante regi o mani 24/7 o mo ya adwuma wo no saa so na ukọ krobo a wasi dwa fefefe gane bi so o mesedan enti nyuma na waye ne de edoso.
All right yes so say ye beba wo manifesto no eso MPP for say beba mo manifesto no so na mo me yonkwe wo wo question ba ko person
pacho na ye chairman no yo mu che say wo he Techima South o de compare North na eba no mpuntu mu sema North no maka echi papa eno so wo den ena card farm
North no ya ka chi wa ban na he MP side ya wa na dwuma because o ko Techima South a assembly na nkasa wo honom no wo ye ne nwuma but Techima North so no seven producer sa no mami kwa chi ya ma me de no mama boss no opposition na ban ni power de obetimi na waye and nti say bibi kwa chi a enye MP from na free because no kwasem say for some time NDC kura sabe Techima North ye din kura ida parliament ya ma me na ba ya o ma di ni sa ba Alex Kofi chile me penso on so be na from there o firi won no yewura road minister o mo ye interview no o mo bo community bi ni o boye mo se nyese ye ba ye ma me no ka appointment committee ho won ti se krobi kra di boye that means na ho so ya ba bia ekwan da o makoma so a mo be ya ma o mo eno che se ye di kra yira wo parliament sa bre ye ma me aba no techima north asan afanantuma papira e wo parliament so because in buduma ka chi a enye ya from there ma me betimi bia waye.
Okay. Oh, yeah, welcome. Me there na respond because techima north for h dem say okwa techima north for impuntu nyuma e koso panel so mba techima north for mo na mo wa ban mu
onim se chama ka se impuntu nyuma nkoso wo techima north na yemfa so bo ne mo yewura DC a na nchama chama betra no chama entiase tie chama ya bo traffic light government of Ghana project ndi sa wo see MP ni opposition na sempuntunjuma nkoso na yammo aban ni tiri so a aban na tua weka MP agi 38 billion as common fund MP bi o Ghana agibi dia na wode ayi because we nyo na tua aka tanobo ase project na oka no return of Ghana yedi amanonefo ba aye no after the return aban na yes our policy no MP sika wansi dinim yanyina ma hodin kan ya yeye o konkranza no for mo so your opposition MP o ma yo mo de 3 years Nkranza South ayo mo de 3 years Techman of through wickedness ye MP di nioma we be gu Techman South afei na obe torrent facility ni project o kan nyina Ghana gas project which is for the government in this whole government ni yes ani o ma wi in this government no toilet tunsuo now say your MP there which is Ghana gas you see what's the project now
please at this moment we would like the spirit to come in. It's quite unfortunate that this fisticuff has just happened, but we are here at the Tiobodam in the Techima North District of the Bono East region. So, Mr. Kumi, continue for us.
Until the American say Chama say abiding the idea, no man will a government project MP Kaprenka ona makase every single MP aje common fund 38 billion Techman of the na yade amaya maame no eno achi oje get fund oje SIF fund oje ayi health insurance fund mummi so mo se de na ode aye chief compounder yesi wo aro no aban na etuaka aban na wo so wanya hwe no nti sasika twitwiri de we nyina aba MP wo no which of them na ye ono ankasa de aye na ejuma mami kan se mbinjiro ukọ Techman South aye de compare na MP ni je ne common fund which is 38 billion no watch 50 million bi am assembly member ye MP ni je ne de na hye ni bottom mo betena aka ne o ma no so a ye na unim enya me nwanwa MP awadi cabinet minister for 4 years ni san woduma bi ani Techman no so sama amini be gina ha no se to obama na woto obama na omwa that is what we are seeing say ye san ne o ma we na afiri ma school bi wodro aja MP dia kan achievement ho na me ka okroma ye wa Peter Mensa ye Techman of ni to bodom this year munko bisano school no eye obi na de ba ye ono kra ye madam fo o ye planning officer of Techman South ne o jema eye onu ani policies a o ye bi wo German North o ye bi wo Northern region abrantie bi wo education minister education directorate ekobo this MP amani MP so on na ye mi walunim embassy na o ye saade no omo kwa ni individuals enye ejuma omo ni district assembly and education director because ajuma na omo be ye no se anso a sikana anso a e wo se ye wo stable institution a ubetimi aye den raise revenue di atoa so sani o mani nyina ekoso moji ni nyina ansa mo na mo ye extension of electricity okay and na me challenging is MP make say one na ato bulb and na water pole and na water wire Nkranza South omo de 3 years Techman South aye omo de Nkranza no omo opposition MP waye ade na ye de waka 1 month na obe ye de nioma ni begu ayi Samara achire ho ye current peace in the car who was a man no makofa say ye be yes ye edwuma mo nto obama na we are telling you once the meeting and make us no me kan nioma otijako mo ye 4 years go ti obodom minka krofo masem minka jama asem
and Nejama, yes, school there were MP Chrome. One school not Biafas, what did you go to opposition in school there? You see, so you are telling us, but we've been able to tell you, sir, education director, court na ya agenda 11 education directors bungalow education health director to health directors bungalow want to bodon for ene otija ko Mr. Kumi so mama me so mesa about so mesa about so let's move on honorable let's move on it's okay now let's come to your manifesto honorable listen to me let's come to your manifesto you say enchebia na mo launch mu manifesto enchebia na NDC mo launch mu manifesto and somebody pan na mo manifesto ni
yo I'm say the American say so we me ni asema wakanyina we me ni asema wakanya no kurani wadokwa according to ono no we say post no we ensem sanya onabode ba ere po no ko ni fie say America say lat post transformer wires ni na abu onabu fie a protection aban awo so na sa wona we project ya opposition MP no aban no ogu ni fie kana kura one thing for na go opposition aban fie
yeah so let's go to the manifesto
what's it here
honorable let's go to the manifesto
manifesto ni dey kan say dey no ma boss ya ma me aye no se nyame ado nya to bama na obaya dey sensa oba opposition na for the first time what me the training college one word in bottom sika aye me kaza me ka say aye training college ni one sika na aye dia kana woye no aye lobby a bi o ha common fund bi o so a lobby fira bam no moye eno nche say me ka say enye ono na woye adwuma ni nyina enye dia wode ni sika aye maka ena de wa lobby so efira bam mu a aba no woye sabe enye mpi nyina na betimi yesa de wa mpi bi atwoma a kwantimi a lobby ene nti me de me nimisa aye ma me na adwuma woye no Techman of what one so every community we have about 79 communities.
Okay.
Baya mu 70 there o ma benefit from am no. We na mo frɛ no se ta mo man ka mesa bo project ye nyina de ya ka se Techman of wo ya hwa ampia wotwam ene ampia wo so adwuma obi aye no no mo ntwa ba ko na de ba nwene no ye nyina so ya tena chi na mo gidie se de ya ma me aye no no kwasem se ye de twoma de nyansi da.
Okay.
And nti ye bompa ye se nyame bo 70 je ma nyankopon ma ye nyina nuo ne nto aba na sundwem se ne be ya ye betimi adi nkunim a bi nya ma da me wo gidie se afi wo yankasa nkunim die baba no e bi si ye ma me anasa Techman no for the history of Ghana MPP je no benya sa percentage ni da and nti masa makra me wo kan se obi anya botre we nya kasa nya ntokwa eye boko dan so a no ko bala box no ko jiwade a wato de ba nwene no anwene na mami wo gidie se ye hwe de ma me ye na inshallah enya de se Techman no fo o maguna ni masida o machine ni monyam de to so mienu.
All right, Edward Sadek Abubakar yada wase Mr. Kumi enche bia na mo so mo launch mo campaign manifesto ensembe pa na mo da na di wo manifesto na
ye manifesto ni de clear continuity ye ba ye ejuma onze chairman kasa no on kire ba akokora MP common fund na ode ye na macro project ni nyina de ye nti mudie na ode common fund again onze ye gina ha ye ka tuobodo masem when you go to ofuma nne yai yes dining hall ya wie consider njomo na eye ukọwa for 4 years no yes 400 bed dormitory block no senior high yes 2 schools wo ho ye dia kan say amamu no mama ya nto aso ya manifesto ni say ye ba be boa magana for anya ejuma ye be harness digitalization ye ba be tete mabunu 1 million adin sanu juma shomu in ICT globally obia benye ejumaye that is what MPP is speaking to. MPP see young consolidated gains no said ne ya sha agenda 111 asia almost 70% sa agenda 111 throughout the country aban bi ansha say osi hospital 100 by yes 111 say ye to me ya mabuna makọ nursing training mo ba benye ejuma to bodon fo benye ejumaye again MPP aban ba so no na 2012 2013, 2014, 2015, 2016. Na yemfe ejuma because of IMF conditionalities. Yeba na ya fa bedru 2020. Sa yeba na nka backlog nuwa nka ne ye guswa ye hia nurse.
Me pa chona rape apade ama.
That is what MPP person oye. Now 2012, 2014 na ko tofu wal kura wunya bi nto
right yo me pacho ya sabe ba ho biem ma me fa na me nua na ma na ma take over
ma papa you so kasa on so kan final west course NPP ni na kasa mo on so kasa ntino dia be na abeka obi he osisi aye fa so npa ko no na aba no onim so on to ma NPP so on to ma NDC e wo techman of asa be na abeka choni
yo dia me kan say ya si dia di kan de dia che dia hwia de di kan nante mesra me nua ma NDC fo am go techman of say ya hwe dia koso wo ya chi akra na suba bi da di maninje ho ma obi a na obi anso so mi aso abato ye kire wadwen ukọ ade open oje o ballot box prepare na won kwa na wo dem koto wade mama obi a na obi ankoko me ma wapa tijima che me no obi anto twede obi kwa ne di matamda almost 26 years ni a me wapa team and nti mesere se obi anka na kuma ntunu yem mama obi nkoko ntokwa ama nam nkobu na dane duru a wantima nkoto aba nyame ya adoma 7 December no de meka kire ye manfo nyina so mum popi na papa bon kono nkoto ma ba oto aba wi a obatima kofie edusi e bekan a some distance bi a electoral commission e de ba man no yendi so ni nyina fa ni hwebi sabe adanse nti ene yekuso nkronsu ahwehwe enya sa baka stefle ba eduru hono ma ye nyina fa ne nkwo adanse se ampa ye kan no ye wo presiding officer se bi wo kwa otimi ka wan no adu 10 ye nyina ye wo ho a ye ni bedi ho adanse control of so ne suma ni nani nti ye nyina ne hu de ekoso a e babuwa ma abato ebe wie no na chinye bia ni hu ti masle ma chidifo nse obi anwe no ankasa ntie obi a ma obi aso ene obi anko obi di obi atama enya hwe fache Ghana nti nyame bona to ba ni wi a ye nyina na ti krom ha ye ko ye ware bom ye didi bom ye bibia bom se wonu ni akoko na china akopia na ohu na kra wontimi hwe na nim ene nti ye basre se munyina munya abotre na da ne so a ye nkoto ya ba ne enkyere ya adwene ne mo media mo gidie se kasi ya kyere ya adwene pa se ya manfo zi Canada ye ba wie no ne maame ya sa pagya no for the second time na techman of abaya krabahwe nyame ya adom ni ewura mama beka ye maame Elizabeth Ofoze jare ho a techman of amanfo ba firi ba bi abapem buntudwuma bi e de akọ mo constituency ye me ka kire mo amoa so a se Grow TV fo so
ya da so aka sabe brenti enipa ya ne twetwe koma no Abubakar Sadiq ono ene ye techman of constituency chairman sanso so ene okasama fo adema NPP amanyoko no ewo techman of so ye ne di komo kumi amankwa Francis ye da mu ni na ase wakasa bebre ye be saba mo chen na ye ne mo abedi komo na ye busa ye twetwe koma no amanfo wa ase bi mo so chese omuso apese mu akasa kakra chama mbala aitino abusa fo ye buso edi koma ye braba ko ase ono so chese obekasa kakra no kwa ba ade ba Grow
bacho ye from Usman Mohammed
o sha membo na yakose
bacho me ye droba ni 2016 ye ka adwuma amai bia no mo oba odisku bi be she gugotom enso aban ni de oba system na mufulo on na friend sa aban aban ni de oba wu se system na mufulo on na friend sa aban ye aban abeba adoro for ye hu kire ye mate style ye tono doma matam ye tono 25 cities 250 and mate style 2.5 2.7 ese ye hu sa aban no ba no wa maboye
what road you so be to abafi
me jumpa de nende me campaign tia ba no de nende
na okwa road you no ye hye ye hu se wo pa che se waka se tia memoni sa memoni ko yi eti ye hye okwa road you face challenge bia na ne mebu ma na
ni mi card mi mo card wo bia honum mi to ba mi obi anu mo techman aban ni nye aban so se bia nye ni bia nye
eti reti aban ha no pesa
mo ye no de no mo ye ko e gane ni Matima cho bien free na. Vous êtes free. Vous pas go school. Vous pas go school free anya de. Vous êtes free case in papa ben. Free case in papa ni. School free case in papa ni. Free case in papa ni.
Abu Safo ana ya di jumadi no ABC. Ana ya di jumadi no ABC. Na Sofo actress etino ya ko studio me ka mo sa ha say Tiobodom techman of Omu capital town Globe TV
all right nanama ya damase pa ni juma modie mama ya te constituency no wo monka what they are expecting from their members of parliament, and then one parliamentary candidate and a bino. Enyina ade ba kwa na nka mepese mete efiri wo nchen electoral commission ni jumadi a wadie so far say womani eje ho ana say maja omo concerns bi fa ho ana babusuya you have listened to the people of Techima North womo concerns near womo MP Elizabeth Ofosuojare aje and afi Martin of Otija Kunso ba mu in 2016 ajuma womo you heard from the chairman of the NDC. Then the communication director for the NPP, who is Kumi Amankwa Francis, you heard from both of them giving details as to what their members of parliament have done over the years. And the Sana and Komono etia now yaba studio yaba behe na so yedim komo kakra general ewaha. And in a few minutes time ejumadi no ebe ko na wiye messages no P aba yebeken kan ediama ne unfortunately yentimi ampeke o calls but o messages aba no yebekan ediama mama menko general nchen na fe general emfa na dwinkyere kakra ntu about what has gone on na general my yentiu
anope meniaje pa na o hwe the way participation no esitie na in fact a chero directional say o man no call in terms of democracy say o man ni nyi anesa. Now, what's here between NPP and NDC now? You could see, say, equally or more granted one way or the other. But some American NDC for no. Now, what share achievements are NDC for no? Or more come once a more. Especially to your dominant Yavan
Techima North, yeah.
And Shadanye fine a impact, a achievement. You can say a boy man for no. But and Shadan go too much as compared to that of the NPP.
What much said they are in opposition.
Yeah.
MP no a opposition MP.
But they were once in government. They were once in government. They were once on.
Okay, so
Alex Cheme,
yes.
Sen we MP. It's not even Ofosuojare cry.
Okay, previous
yes. Me share NDC no. Impunto omotumi dia bre Techima North. O compared to now construction of Chobodom administration block, teachers bungalow and a court complex. Nessa Sandema way and Yemebia, de bia ye here where that sitting him. But the Bakwa messer and say see no oko chirem oko communicate to baby. Now go catch them man for now or more on say COVID in cinema, sir, adi baya, Emma or how about my name one here on Bubufu.
Adetia.
Because a idea COVID need a buy but
it was party, but a reality that a reality,
but not for the
same. A high pa into a man punto pinwa SN.
Last week we be sa question say beyond COVID.
Okay, what next?
What next?
All right. Into Abusia what general and some but basically what Kumiyama Nkwa said say and Mamemfa and Ofosuojare performance I watch say what perform or constituency utie chairman no and some more kind. Kumiyama Nkwa and some more kind say if Ofosuojare indeed has brought development to Techima North.
Yeah,
it is in the name of the NPP government. Because Abano Jene or Mount for what Techima North for one. And can you being an opposition MP who lobby for project Krumpa and but because the government thinks about the people's welfare, and now who needs all your opposition MP, but who lobby for project he doesn't care. Still or allow to for the project to happen because Ojin Omanfon, that was the stance of the NPP communication officer. And I don't know, or apart from projects or no ankasa so funding solely the akanina na communicator no person which say aban no and initiatives our project na ya mfa ho say opposition MP no na a lobby ye no enti eno no abusu ma menka messages kakra aba na ye mfa dwumadi no enko na wie na ye hwe na ye enko yenim and we Eddie by or say a very, very interesting message. But my main came from was good morning, Globe TV. I'm watching you live from Intra. Keep on your good work, Elizabeth, all the way. And we say, don't worry, trying to clarify anything. We already know you guys are for the elephants. We ena mihuyana ayeme anika kakra. And how do you determine, say, we are for the elephants? Hello, good morning, boss. I am in the Forestry Commission, and my pay is not even up to 2,000. In general, what is Madam Maker?
Yeah.
2,000 was some send obedi, send obey savvy, and they are to a man that it tells you how difficult. Yeah. Yes. Into the country is very hard. Or also, Nedia, or they buy, and now way a birthday wish. I watch say happy birthday to Papa Ebenezer of Glory Congregation, PCG Crobble,
Presbyterian Church of God.
Yeah, we pray for increase in your family, ministry, and endeavors. Amen. Then also Nedia, or they buy, and I will say, Mamina, we soon have a memfa Jumadina NCL, Habuan Pon Isaac, ever live. Mama Fonwa live on Facebook and Anopai. Midin and an AJ Sika Papa Kwajo and Sakwa the General ever come in Sama Eka Bomu Edi Juman Nanama Echo Grounds Brighter Usi Otenenka Bella Tete Ewo Hobby and Afi Hamza Idrisu Ewo Team Nina Echo Grounds or Yamfas Akasi Emma Jeffers Mission P Caps and Afi technical team no DJ Mike Fresh and Afi DJ Swally Fatao and a Kelvin Boy. Woman in a can who been a Jumadi and a successful. I mean to me, Kunyame deputy Abna Makafu Wabojuma. Nyami Admo